Hello everyone, welcome to this video where we are given a diagram with line AB parallel to DC and EF. EG is parallel to DF and BC, and angle for GAH, DCH are given. So our first question will be to find AHC. So I'm going to just zoom in, and AHC will be this angle here. So as you can see, that we actually have a interior angles, and interior angles add up to 180 degrees between these two angles here. So the very first question would then be, the answer would be angle AHC is equals to 180 degrees minus 48 degrees, because they are interior angles, with AB parallel to DC. And this will give me a value of 132 degrees. Next, we are tasked to find GEF. GEF will be this angle. So again, I'm going to zoom in. GEF. And I hope you guys can see that. Again, with these parallel lines, we actually have a corresponding angles, yeah? And so, back to the question again, now that we know the corresponding angles, and therefore, for this particular question, my angle GEF is equals to 65 degrees, because it is equal to GAH, because they are corresponding angles, with AB parallel to EF. So this is equals to 65 degrees. With that, we have come to the end of this problem. So at any point, if you like this video, do give it a thumbs up. Thank you for watching, and let's move on to the next question. Hello everyone, welcome to this problem where we are given this diagram. AB is parallel to EC, BC is parallel to FD, and some of the angles are also given in this question. Find, stating all reasons clearly, angle ABD. Angle ABD will be here. So let me zoom in. So this will be angle ABD. And what do we have? Okay, so let's see how can we proceed to solve for this red color angle ABD. Well, they give me two parallel lines. So if I focus on this, then I realize this angle and this angle, they are equal to each other, because they are what we call corresponding angles. And if you can see them easily, and once I know this is 43 degrees, I can then channel my efforts to look at this. because then I will have my interior angles which add up to 180 degrees. That means angle ABD 57 and 43 add up to 180 degrees. Alright, so the last thing for us to do will then be to present our answers now. So I will have my first step where I will just write it down here, where my angle BCD is equals to my angle FDE, because they are corresponding angles, where BCE is parallel to FD. So this is 43 degrees. And then my angle ABD is therefore 180 minus 57 minus this 43 to give me a value of 80 degrees. Okay, and this one we are using interior angles property. And this time round, we are actually looking at the parallel lines AB and DC. For next question, Annie says that AF is parallel to BD. She claims this. Would you agree or disagree? And please do show your working. So let's take a look at these two lines, shall we? Where we have AF and BD. Now that we have found out that angle ABD is 80 degree. So how can we prove this? Now, if they are parallel, then the interior angles add up to 180 degrees. But if they are not parallel, then the interior angles do not add up to 180 degrees. So all we have to do in this case is just to check whether angle BAF and ABD add up to 180 degrees or not. So clearly, once we show that angle, let's check angle ABD plus angle BAF equals to 80 degrees plus 99 degrees, and this will give me a value of 179. And since angle ABD plus angle BAF do not equals to 180 degree, AF is not parallel to BD. So I would disagree. Alright, with that, we have come to the end of this particular problem. And let's move on to the next question. Hello everyone, welcome to this problem where we are given that AB is parallel to CE. And some of the angles are given, for example, angle TDC, TAB, and BDE. Fine, stating all reasons clearly. Angle ABD, that's the first angle that we need to find. So I'm going to zoom in. Angle ABD will be here. hope you can see that angle ABD is alternate angle to angle BDE, and because they are alternate angle, the value is the same. So angle ABD is equals to angle BDE because they are alternate angles, and AB is parallel to DE or CE, so 37 degrees. Done. So that is the first question, first part. Second part, we are required to find angle TDB, which will be this angle here. Come, let's zoom in. And so I saw that this is a straight line, and we all know it adds up to 180 degrees. Very good. And so for angle TDB, it is simply 180 degrees minus 128 and 37. Because adjacent angles on a straight line add up to 180 degrees. Yeah, this will give me a value of 15 degrees. Last angle that we need to find will be reflex angle ATD. So reflex angle ATD would be this angle. That's the reflex angle. So for this particular question, I would then draw a parallel line that is parallel to both AB and CE. Because once I have that, I would be able to get that the reflex angle, the first part here, on top is interior angle with 40 degrees, meaning they add up to 180 degrees. So this two part here is interior angle. And so this will be equals to 140 degrees, yeah? Because they add up to 180 degrees. So to help us to solve for this, I'm going to name this parallel line G H, so that I can later on in my working write down ATH. Okay. Similarly, and now for the other part of the angle, I hope you can see this is in fact a alternate angle. Yes. And so I will be able to get that this will be 128 degrees, alternate angles. Then I will be able to find my reflex angle ATD already, isn't it? It's simply 140 plus 128. Now is to present our working. Yep. So with that in mind, I'm going to just cut this out so that it's easier for us when we go over to the other side. Come. So give me a moment. And I'm going to screen this so that it helps us in my working here. So first, we would then be able to write down angle ATH is equals to 180 minus 40 degree because of the interior angles, where my AB is parallel to GH. This is the new line that I have drawn. I will also need to write down that DTH is equals to angle TDC, because they are alternate angles, and my CE is parallel to GH. And therefore, my final answer reflects angle ATD is therefore equals to 140 plus 128 to give me 268. With that, we have come to the end of this video. So if you like this video, do give it a thumbs up. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.